Hello friends, this is Cauldron back with Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are here in the Forbidden Oasis, as we have been for a little bit, and I am ready. I think I've done most of what I wanted to do here. The only thing left is this Temple of Solasan. I'm still a bit vexed that I haven't found the key to Paris Cavern. Have I explored everywhere I can? I mean, I have to assume it's just in the temple. But even so, like I don't know, like maybe I'll just go back here and check just to make sure there's nothing like over there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There's nothing over here. Alright. So, I'm here at the Temple of Solasan. I didn't find the key to the key to Paris Cavern. I don't know what I'm missing. If it's something super obvious, let me know. Like if it's just like, oh, I just have to turn in the requisition key that's been in my quest log this whole time or whatever. I don't know. But if it's not too big, I'm not going to sweat it. If there's some major lore story thing that I'm really being obvious and oh, okay. If there's some major lore story thing I'm really being obvious and missing, then I guess, give me a hint or something, but I'm not going to worry too much about it, I guess. Anyway.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Indeed. I feel it as well.
So we're going to visit where the shards live, or where the shards are from or tied to or something. My party here is I got Varric instead of Sarah, just because, I don't know, I already kind of regret it, but Varric is kind of, I don't know, he's got his own, he's a pretty decent fellow. We got Solus, Temple of Solasan, Solus, Temple of Solasan, and Cassandra. Varric, no, Varric because it feels like there's ruins, and he's good with ruins, but it's probably more dwarf stuff.
The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Oh, because we have to have the enough shards. Gotcha. Oh, so we know the shards are kind of skull-shaped or skull-looking, and yeah, there's already sarcophagi here. Wait, exclamation points. Can we just barrel ahead?
Feel another of the elven artifacts.
Solus was definitely a good choice to bring here. No, we're starting left, because I'm a lefty. Very important. Very important. Sorry about that. This is super exciting. Activate. Yeah.
That should help ward off demons.
Okay, so it's like just like a general fight off the demons ward. Yep. Okay. So nothing to. It's not leading up to some big thing.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
Yeah. Oh God, the mages when I don't press them in the right direction are so smarmy about it. I don't know why. Here we are. Alright, Veil Fire Mickey. Wait, let me just backtrack to Spirit Calm to unlock the door. Yeah, so I was going to say, is this for something behind us? But no, if this is a Veil Fire thing, then... Yeah, this is a Veil Fire thing. Maybe. Explore the chamber. What's this one? The cold endured. Unlock the door. Okay. It's going to be the fire endured. Heat endured. Yeah. Ooh, examine. Ancient writing. The meaning behind the flowing ancient script is obscure at first, but slowly forms. May the path bestow the favor thou hast earned. For a moment there is an image of figures kneeling in meditation. A bright light envelops them, then it fades. The penitent man may pass. The favor we've earned. Corpse archers there. Let's take the side doors first. Maybe the side doors will help prepare us better for, like, the main door. Or maybe not. I thought I saw a burning thing. Not you. I'm not worried about Cassandra being on fire. I thought I saw like a circle of power from there even before we started combat. Maybe not. I don't know that I want to take it just yet. Yeah, open up the sarcophagus, take its belt.
Are you all right?
Feel a bit strange.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
So that's the blessing of spirit, I guess. Maybe that gives me spirit resistance. That must be. And my guess is that just gave me a little bit of spirit resistance. I probably don't need to keep picking this up. Yeah, on through the door. Spirit calm to unlock the next door, okay. So higher level, so the challenges are increasing here. That, oh, that's what it was. It's like... So, okay, This is going to be a test. Am I going to blow something up if I step over here? No, no booby trap. Alright, collected some of the treasure around here. Let's see what happens when I open this up. Toxic cloud ring, so... Yeah, some nice items. I'm okay. Yeah, so just boosting my spirit resistance. Okay.
We need more shards.
Mother... Are you kidding me? I guess this is somewhere I'm coming back to at the end of the game. Like that... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is somewhere I'm coming back to later in the game then. That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can even get into the other ones, because I thought it was just testing whether I had the shards on me, not like I didn't know it was spending them. It makes sense though. Now that that icon makes sense. So I'll bet I can't even open this next door up. Let's try it just in case. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of my journey through the Temple of Pride. That's disappointing if that's the case. Disappointing if true. Let me not open that up. Open that chest up just for now, because maybe it'll help me with something I find down the line. The cold endured requires more shards than I'm carrying. I'm certain it'll be the same with this next door then. Oh, now I feel really silly for opening them all up. Opening up the first doors. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, I massive regret. Massive regret. Okay. I don't totally regret. I mean, I don't know if I could have really known it in advance. Like, I don't feel that badly. But I feel a little bit badly. Son of a... So it said unlock the final door though. So that was 18 will be enough to get me to.
By the end of Hardin Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Oh, you're a fan.
Wait, you read my book?
Right?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in dwarven literature?
A handful, but they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's fairy tale stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Of course you'd like that.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
What a cool conversation. What a very cool conversation. It takes my mind off of the frustration of being stuck out of Temple of Solasan now. So, how many do I need? I need 18 shards to get to that final door. And then another, is it 18, 28, 29, 30. Another 30 per next set of doors. 12, 18, 12, 18. And that's assuming there's nothing even beyond that final door. Like maybe after I complete all those, you know, the Frost, Spirit, and Fire, maybe there's a totally new one. Who knows? Who knows? But that's okay. So, I think we're done for now in the Forbidden Oasis. I'm surprised there was no dragon here. An earthy smell emanates from a locked room within the temple. Maybe there's a dragon beyond the final room, but that seems unlikely. It's a pretty small temple. Yeah, that seems unlikely. So, kind of an anticlimactic ending to our time here in the Forbidden Oasis for now. Cleared out most of the stuff. Wait, I can't take the... Fire captured, the spirit calmed, the cold endured. Okay. Yeah, kind of a little anticlimactic ending. Couldn't find the key to like the mine up here. The what is it? Is the cavern? Couldn't find. There's a quest in the Oasis camp now. Let me just go check that out.
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
Yeah, let me introduce myself.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important.
I like her voice a
Doesn't
lot.
explain why you're following me.
I'm not following you.
You came all the way out here to salvage
I
old
guess I
mining
just approached you.
equipment?
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then.
Are you kidding me? This is
Put
the...
my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away either.
I found it for
Oh,
you.
It was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
I believe this is yours.
Nothing here's worth as much as this. It's all I have left.
Better be giving me a key.
I don't have much, but this opens one of my old caches. Whatever's left is yours. As thanks.
What's worth? Return the ring to the miner. I just did that. Oh, this is one of those quest lag. Yeah, Doran Paris. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Doran Paris Cavern. Wait, what? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep, so let's... Actually, this may have a less anticlimactic... I mean, I'm sure it's just going to be like... You found some medium armor in it, in the cache, but I'm going to try check it out anyway. So I will... Oh, gosh, this is... I don't actually know how I'm going to get there, but I'll figure it out. Okay, it was actually fairly painless to get back here. I didn't have to win my way through anything. A couple of spiderinos are back. At least I got some more monster research tokens. Was there a person here? Yeah, someone made a mistake of lying down here and reading and drinking or something. This is a bad place to do it. Yeah, so can we open this now? We can. Here we go. Let's see what's in your cache that was bugging me for so long. Fade Touch Serpentstone metal, tier 1 Masterwork metal. That's okay. So I wouldn't have been super sad if I had missed this. That's okay. We were just a little side quest then. Yeah, so that's going to be it for me for the Forbidden Oasis for now. Let me just check in back in. It's still a little bit less anticlimactic than it was before. At least I got to finish this off. But I guess we'll be back to these trials as we complete more of these, as we get more shards from different zones. So I'm going to head over to Skyhold just to check in and regroup.
Training here will save them out there, if they're smart.
Sir is down here. He was up there before.
Inquisitor?
Maybe he's pissed it didn't take his specialization.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, he's not really talking to me. How are you doing?
Going well, I hope.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
This is Cole, I'm guessing.
I have to go.
Yeah. See you later.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold now.
How you doing, Krem?
Your worship.
I don't remember if we
Iron Bull
talked.
said the chargers were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
That's an interesting idea.
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
You know, I'm from Tevinter. Wasn't a slave, but even citizens have it rough if they're not mages. I was a soldier, but women joined the ranks under a different program. When they found out I was passing, it got ugly. I ran, at Bull near the border, and ended up here. Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do.
Wow, I guess I thought for some reason I thought we talked to him, but I guess not.
Why did you decide to live as a man?
I didn't decide anything. I've been like this my whole life. My parents wanted me to marry up. They tried to find me a nice merchant's son. Every day, put on a dress, look into my father's shaving mirror, and just hate myself.
I'm really interested what they end up going for with
If
this.
you had the chance to use magic, would you change all the way?
What? No. I don't want any magic like that within 10 yards of my body. When I was younger. I don't know. Everyone has silly dreams. In Tevinter, dreams like that get you killed. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well-placed sock, and I'm happy.
Oh, this is awesome. This is such a... I'm so glad they have Krem. I almost wish, like... Not almost. I would definitely wish Krem... Yeah, screw Blackwall. Bring Krem in the party.
How did your family react when you started?
My mother wanted to throw me out. She said if I didn't marry well, I was dooming the family to slavery. She was happy to take the money I set as a soldier, though. Not that it mattered in the end. My father. When I was little, he'd angle his mirror down so I could pretend to shave, just like him. He never said anything, but I think he knew.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage?
I'm of the Separati. Citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
Imperial slaves drove his father under. Drove his father under. How did they?
How did slaves drive your family out of
Yeah,
business?
or was it just undercutting?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right?
Oh
He had
yeah.
Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
Yeah. He had good intentions. Slave labor, lovely. Yeah.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
You said you left Tevinter when they discovered your secret.
Women are allowed to serve, but only in certain ranks and disciplines. I was up for promotion, but the healer I'd bribed to sign off on my physical had to tend to a sick magister. When the replacement healer saw what was or wasn't in my pants, he made threats. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran.
Passing is illegal, I guess, for.
It's against the law to pass as a man?
It's a crime to lie on an imperial application for service. Would have been a heavy fine or slavery. For 10 silvers, the healer said he'd tell the Tribune I was sick in the head. Some pity for the mad little girl. That was when I hit him. I'd served for a few years. I was good at hitting.
I'm surprised you escaped from the Tevinter Imperium so easily.
It's not like I lived in Minrathous. I was in Trevis, not far from the Navarran border. It helped that I was being chased as a deserter, not a runaway slave. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards.
We'll talk later.
Scout Haven Ruins operation available. Nice. Iron Bull, how you doing? It's been a little while.
Hey, good to... Are you using a new soap or something? Got one of those scented bath things? Because I don't want this to sound weird, but you smell really good. Almost dragony.
Oh, because I'm a Reaver now.
That sounded weird.
Like him.
I've started training as a Reaver. Part of the process involves drinking dragon blood.
Ah, okay. That'd do it. I've heard about Reavers. Brutally efficient. Get meaner the more they hurt. Warriors after my own heart.
Look, I love Sarah. I wouldn't change the Sarah romance for anything, but I almost wish at this point that, because, like, knowing what I know now, that if I knew I was going for a Reaver route, that I would have romanced Iron Bull. I'm curious how that changes things.
I've noticed that your fighting style has a lot in common with a Reaver. Are you?
No. Guess I just stumbled on a similar style.
Okay,
I've
interesting.
always been good at reading people. Part of that is knowing how to make them flinch. They can hit me, they can hurt me, but they can't beat me.
So he has Reaver abilities, but he's not canonically a Reaver. He kind of stumbled on that sort of thing.
Is there any reason dragon blood smells good to you?
Nothing I
Kunari
know
part
of.
dragon?
Always had a thing for dragons, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Most Kunari do. Maybe there's something tying us to them, deep in the blood. Or maybe it's just that dragons are really badass.
God, you're amazing.
You don't have any trouble with Reavers then?
Not with their fighting style, anyway. I care more about the why than the what. So, why'd you start drinking the blood?
I need more offense. That's my own business. Yeah, inflicting pain's pretty
I
sweet.
like the raw ferocity of the Reavers. The way they tear into enemies with abandon.
Yeah, that makes sense. As Inquisitor, you've got to keep track of the diplomatic crap, the tactical planning. Sometimes, you just want to cut loose and rip someone apart.
There you go.
Just make sure you come back.
Oh, so right. So Reavers probably have a sort of a Grey Warden thing where they probably don't end their lives in comfort and retirement and like relaxation. A lot of them probably get like go full dragon or savage or like I don't know. A lot of them probably go too far.
There was actually another matter I wanted to discuss.
What you got?
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal-Rashath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
This is all new to me.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
Fog
They were the
Warriors.
worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
That sounds frustrating.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talked to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Being a citizen, or really anyone in wartime, is really kind of sucks.
Tell me about the Tal-Vashath.
When Qunari can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
See what's happening on my screen there, by the way, with the... Yeah, like my thing is flickering. I think I might need a new controller, but it's been the case for a while.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
This is one of the... He doesn't get like really angry that often. That's one of the few times you hear it.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
I remember very specifically hating urban combat and Dragon Age Origins specifically. That there were these like little warehouse side quests you get sidetracked on, and there'd just be traps after traps after traps.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
And just with how he is, I mean, I think he tends to hate that sort of subversive, like sneaky... 2 things. He seems like he hates anything that's not really fighting out in the open. That's that subtler sort of work. And he hates anything that hurts people who are just regular citizens. And so, like this, yeah, he sounds especially disgusted with the Tevinter for what they did there.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
And so I think that... Oh, Codex Unlocked, Tal-Vashath and the Grey Ones. Vashath, the Grey Ones. Why do you keep asking me about the Qun? I'm not Qunari. I met a human once who made shoes. Why don't you tell me about shoemaking? You've met more Qunari than I have. I've lived my whole life here in Navarra. No, I'm not Tal-Vashath. Tal-Vashath are rebels. You can't rebel against something you've never seen. I'm Vashoth. No, I didn't use the same word. It's Vashoth, not Tal-Vashoth. Nobody told me humans couldn't hear speech. No, I hate humans. Unused portion of a transcript from an interview with Isala and a Kunari goat herder, found in the notes of Brother Genetivi. Why do you keep asking about the Kun? I'm not Kunari. I met a human once who made shoes. Oh, I see. I met a human once who made shoes. Why don't you tell me about shoemaking? Okay. So this is from someone who's not Kunari. So I'm a bit confused on this. So a Kunari goat herder. Why do you keep asking me about the Kun? I'm not Kunari. Why is this person saying they're not Kunari? Isn't Kunari just the race, or is Kunari the... I don't know. I don't quite... I guess I don't quite understand that first part. Why the Kunari says that they're not Kunari. Tal-Vashoth. Our wagon was traveling from the port village to one of the larger cities when they fell upon us. They shrieked like beasts. Their facial markings were savage and nonsensical, their brutal weapons chipped and uncared for, and they stank of unwashed sweat as they charged. The Tal-Vashoth snarled as they fought. One of the workers was bitten. The guards cut them down with blades until they met. Cut them down with blades until they fled. Then finished the rest with arrows. We followed their trail into the forest and found their camp. There were women, hunched and cowering as no woman should be, filthy children, thin and underfed, and corpses. I will always remember the corpses. There were more Tal-Vashoth as well, and the guards cut them down. As they disarmed the last Tal-Vashoth, one guard asked him why he lived like this, why he acted in this manner. The Tal-Vashoth looked him in the eye and said, I deny the Kun. Then he threw himself upon the guard's blade. I've questioned the Kun. I believe many of us have, although we do not admit it to each other. But when I saw that rage in the Tal-Vashoth's warriors' eyes, when I saw the horrible savagery that the Kun alone holds in check, I knew where I belonged. I'm not a perfect Kunari, but I know my place and my purpose. I'm content. It's really an all-or-nothing thing for a lot of Kunari, it seems. Excerpt from an interview with a Kunari worker in Kirkwall. So, I definitely want to check more around here. I think I'm going to call it shortly. First, though, I'm going to check in back at the mission table, at the War Council table. Should be... There we are. Scout Haven Ruins. Inquisitor, per our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the Chargers to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Corypheus' attack, check for enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not found Skyhold. Lieutenant Grimisius Aklasi. Oh, Krem. Gotcha. Josephine, the only way we'll bring in refugees is through our allies in Ferelden. After Haven, they are more than willing to help. Cullen, we have no idea how many enemies remain at Haven. The charges had best go in numbers. I agree with Cullen in this case.
Inquisitor.
I think that's the only real new mission they have. That's not something I'd seen before. And so I'm gonna call it here, but I'm gonna spend some more time in Skyhold. There's already talking to the first few people I've seen has been very fruitful. So I'm gonna kind of do a round of talking to people and see what's new. But let me know if you have any preference about or suggestion about where I should go from here. Should I do the Exalted Plains? Should I do this Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts quest? Should I investigate the Western approach and keep up with that, or inventory activity in the West? There's a whole lot I can do. My main preference is to do something that's more terminal. Like if there's one of these activities that's kind of you do it and it's kind of that's it, rather than being a main story continuation, my preference would be there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.